When I was a young man, I carried a pack, and I lived the free life of a rover. From Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, the country said, son, it's time you stopped roving, there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat and they gave me a gun, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as the ship pulled away from the quay. Amidst all the tears, the flag waving in cheers, we sailed off to Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day, how the blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell that they called Suvla Bay, we were butchered like lambs to the slaughter. Johnny Turk, he was waiting, he primed himself well. He rained us with bullets and showered us with shells, and in 10 minutes flat, he'd blown us all to hell. He nearly blew us right back to Australia. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as we stopped to bury the slain. We buried ours, and the Turks buried theirs, and we started all over again. And those that were left, well, we tried to survive in a mad world of death, blood and fire. And for nearly 10 weeks I kept myself alive, while the corpses around me piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me ass overhead, and when I woke up in my hospital bed, I saw what it had done, and I wished I were dead. I never knew there were worse things than dying, for I'll go no more waltzing Matilda all around the wild bush far and free. For to hump tent and pegs, a man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. So they gathered the sick and the crippled and maimed, and they sent us back home to Australia. The armless, the legless, the blind and the insane, the brave wounded heroes of Suvla. And when our ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked at the stumps where my legs used to be, and thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. But nobody cheered, they just stood there and stared, and they turned their faces away. So now every April my old comrades march, reviving old dreams of past glory. And I push my wheelchair out onto the porch, and I watch the parade pass before me. The old men march slowly, old bones stiff and sore, tired old men from a forgotten war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. And the band plays Waltzing Matilda as the old men respond to the call. But as year follows year, more old men disappear, Someday no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me? And the band plays Waltzing Matilda as the old men respond to the call. But as year follows year, more old men disappear. Someday no one will march there